Yo, Junk, so tell us about yourself. Tell us where you was born and raised and where you grew up.
Well, everybody know me by Junk. You know, I was born and raised over town, migrated off in Liberty City, Edison Projects, Little Haiti. It really wasn't a place down here in Miami that I didn't survive at. It was a tough situation, but we made it through. And me as an individual, I came a long way, and it took time for me to get where I'm at today. I was hell on wheels, you better believe it. I was on that life. Whatever these dudes talk about, I walk that shit. So, as far as how you want to know who I am and what I do and what I be, this is what it is. What you see is what you get.
So, yo, Junk, tell us, growing up, what was the household like? You have your mom, your father in the household. You come from a single-parent household. What was the family structure like coming up?
Well, the family structure was kind of difficult. My old girl, she, God bless her soul, she raised us up like in poverty-stricken neighborhoods. That's why, the results came out to be negative. It was me, my brothers and sisters, we've been through a lot. And watching my mom, she basically died in front of me or whatever due to the hands of another man. And so I had to pretty much just grow up, help raise my brothers and sisters. And it was like a rough life for me.
So how many brothers and sisters you have? How many siblings you have?
Well, I got 6 in total. I got 3 sisters and 3 brothers. Just watching them, and had to be a fit big brother, and then had to do things on my own or whatever to try to make a way for them as well. We had a little help, but it wasn't the help that, that we'll expect, so to speak, because my mom once told me before she died, she said, if I ever leave this world, ain't nobody gonna love you the way I did. And that was a true statement.
Tell us what was some of the circumstances that led you towards the streets? Like, what was some of your first run-ins with the law and shit like that?
Well, my first run-in with the law was at 10 years old. I ran with some older niggas at one point, man, and they encouraged me to like break into this classroom. And when the shit bailed down, man, when it came down, man, I was the nigga who took the fall. Them niggas told on me. You know what I'm saying? And I kept that shit 1,000, man, like I ain't even know what the fuck was going on, man. Them people carried me in something I had to juvenile for a few days. You get what I'm saying? My first real issue when I ran into the law, I was 17 years old. And I caught a shooting case, man, when I shot somebody.
Where you catch that case at?
Over town, right there on 15th Street.
If you don't mind, you can share with us some of the circumstances surrounding that incident. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a long time ago.
Oh, I ain't gonna forget about it. Well, basically, it was like miscommunication from that incident or whatever, because, you had a little younger guy that was younger than me. He disrespected me. I'm a dude that's in the streets, man. I got my weight up in the streets. As far as my reputation, he came at me the wrong way. When I stepped down and gave him the business or whatever, he went and told an older individual was in his family. When the person approached me or whatever, I laid his ass out. It wasn't no pressure behind it. I laid his ass out. It wasn't no excuse. I wasn't finna do no rapping and none of that. I handled his ass up and left it at that.
Miami, they automatically think of Soul Pound. They automatically think of the Spanish cats. Let them know what was going on as far as the Americans, as far as niggas in Miami that was born here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Was it pressure when the immigration, when they came in? Was it pressure with the Haitians? Was it pressure with the Cubans?
It wasn't no pressure, Tim. But the thing of it is, it's like, no disrespect, but before it was a Zopound, before it was a Cuban family, before it was any of that, man, it was them towners, it was them city boys, it was the Manipal Rangers out there in the Alapata area. It was them gangsters. They was the Tutu Ab boys, the Lumberjack boys, them guys when I was growing up back in the day. I used to run with a lot of them boys before they was known to become the Zopound. Because by me staying in Edison Projects at the time, a lot of them dudes used to think I was Zo. But them dudes used to get on them, people used to jump on them. They ain't had no respect for them. But when them boys got their weight up, they stood up and they fought for what they believed in. You get what I'm saying? And I respect them boys to this day for that. Yeah, right now, man, we walking through the heart of the city of Lincoln Field. This shit ain't no joke. Like, I call this shit real in the field. Shit is just like Afghanistan, if you ask me, man, because these niggas is dead serious. I ain't gonna lie to you. I basically had to, stay on point, by all means necessary as far as, coming up with this type of life or whatever. So already seen before it even happened. So when it comes to me growing up, that's what led me, prior to early in my years of got into a crip life, you know, so we basically got to be on your P's and Q's, you know, cause, I mean, I look at it like your hood ain't no different from mine. So being up in here in Lincoln Fields, you know, this shit here just like a woman, man, this shit is unpredictable, like literally unpredictable. So it's a whole new ball game around here. This shit ain't no joke, you know, so that's why I was able to just blend right on in. What's up, G? All right, y'all all right?
Yeah. Blessed, man.
All day.
Yeah.
They out here with no guidance. They ain't got no guidance none whatsoever. They think that shoot first is the only option, rather than try to learn what they got to do. Shoot first is the only option. So without no guidance, they ain't gonna be able to do shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I look at it like I can't be no motivational speaker. I can't save the world. I can't do everything, but what I could do, I could try to touch a couple of lives, man, to see if they can pass it on to help other people. I'm just that guy, man, that done grew up, man, and seen all this shit before it even happened. You get what I'm saying? So if a person wanna feel like that they got it all figured out, you don't know shit. You don't know a damn thing. And I say that for myself, because I thought I had it all figured out till them crackers gave me 55 years and I had to bust my ass in that chain gang and get that shit up off me, because I thought I had it all figured out. At 26 years old, I went up in that bitch and got out at 41. Now you do the math.
Rolled up with all the drug dealers.
Straight up.
I the one brought the drugs out there.
Straight up. The first lady, man.